Okay, so we're diving deep today
Yeah.
into Breaking the Law by Judas Priest.
All right.
This one was really interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, like right off the bat,
Yeah.
it hits you.
It's powerful, right?
It's powerful.
Just those opening lines.
Completely wasting.
Completely drifting, nobody cares.
Drifting, nobody cares.
Yeah.
It's,
it really sets the tone for the whole song, doesn't it?
For me, I just, frustration and anger in there.
Almost like apathy, almost.
Yeah, there's a bit of apathy too, right? Like a sense of just like giving up, almost.
What's the point?
Yeah, exactly. Like, why bother?
Yeah.
Why even try?
Nobody cares.
When it feels like nobody cares,
yeah,
it's easy to just kind of drift.
So is that like a universal experience?
Oh, absolutely.
You think?
I mean, I think everybody at some point
Yeah.
in their lives feels that sense of like
being lost. Yeah, like they're not living up to their potential.
Especially young people, I think.
For sure.
Feel that.
Especially young people, because they're just starting out.
Right.
They've got all these
and they've been told
dreams and aspirations.
Yeah, they've been told.
And then they hit the real world and it's like, whoa.
You were promised this golden future.
So much for the golden future.
Right.
That line right there.
That's what I was going to say.
Really hits home.
That line.
Yeah.
So much for the golden future. I can't even start.
It's like that feeling of like,
yeah,
you've been working towards something your whole life, and then suddenly the goalposts have moved.
You can't even get in the game.
Yeah, or the game's been rigged, or, something like that.
It's almost like betrayal, I feel like.
It is a betrayal of
their hopes.
Yeah, like a betrayal of everything you've been taught to believe in.
Yeah.
Like, work hard, go to school, get a good job.
And you'll be fine.
And you'll be successful and have a happy life.
And then it's just not there.
And then you get out there and it's like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
This isn't what I signed up for.
And you can't even start.
Yeah. You're stuck.
It's like so frustrating.
It is incredibly frustrating.
So I feel like now we're building to something.
Well, yeah, because all that frustration, it's got to go somewhere.
Right. So then it shifts to, I might as well begin to put some action in my life. What kind of action are we talking about here?
It's the $1 million question, isn't it?
Right.
Like, what is this action that they're talking about?
Is it literal?
Is it literally breaking the law?
Crime.
Like robbing a bank or something? Or is it something more metaphorical?
I was thinking maybe, like just rejecting the system.
Yeah, like a rebellion against the way things are.
Like, I'm going to do my own thing now.
Yeah.
I'll make my own rules. Forget your rules.
I'm going to find my own path.
That's what I'm...
Even if it means going against the grain.
Thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's what resonates with people.
Yeah, because I think...
It's that feeling of like, I'm not going to just sit here.
Like, we're not all criminals.
Yeah.
But we all feel that frustration.
Exactly.
Okay.
We all have that rebellious streak in us to some extent.
Like, sometimes you got to push back.
Yeah. Especially when you feel like the system is not working for you.
Yeah. And then there's that line.
Yeah.
That just like outburst. You don't know what it's like.
Oh, yeah.
It's like... So
who are they talking to there?
Emotional.
Really?
Like, is it the authorities?
Like, you're not listening to me.
Is it their parents?
Yeah.
Is it society in general?
You don't get it.
Yeah, it's that feeling of being misunderstood.
Nobody understands.
Of being alienated.
Yeah. And that's what makes you...
And I think that's a really common feeling.
Want to break the law. Yeah, especially among young people.
Right.
Who feel like their voices aren't being heard.
And that's a powerful thing.
It is.
That
feeling of like, nobody gets me.
Yeah.
Nobody understands what I'm going through.
I feel like it's almost like a...
And it can lead to...
us versus them.
Yeah, that us versus them mentality, which can be dangerous.
Of course.
But it can also be a powerful force for change.
So when we say breaking the law...
Right.
Are we actually, like, condoning criminal behavior?
That's a good question.
Or is it like more
symbolic?
It's more symbolic. I don't think the song is literally telling people to go out and commit crimes.
Yeah.
But it is saying like, hey,
push back.
Sometimes you got to push back against the system.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to break the rules.
When it's not working.
If the rules aren't working for you.
Right.
And throughout history.
And I'm thinking like civil rights.
Exactly.
Protests.
Think about the civil rights movement.
Yeah. Think about the suffragettes.
Yeah.
Who fought for women's right to vote.
Yeah.
They broke the law.
Right.
They were arrested.
They had to.
They were imprisoned.
Yeah.
But they did it because
they
believed in something.
Yeah.
They believed that the laws were unjust.
And they changed the world.
It's
pretty amazing when you think about it.
Yeah, it is.
That breaking the law can sometimes
it's necessarily
the right thing to do.
To make a positive change.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, what the song is ultimately getting at.
It's more about standing up.
It's about standing up for what you believe in.
For what you believe in.
Even if it means going against the grain?
Even if it means
breaking the law.
Breaking the law.
Yeah. Wow.
It's powerful stuff.
That was a really great deep dive.
Yeah.
We went from feeling lost and frustrated
to
standing up and changing the world.
That's quite a journey, isn't it?
And that's the power of music.
It makes you think.
Yeah, it really does.
Are there any laws in your life that you feel need to be broken?
That's a great question to leave people with.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Into Breaking the Law.
It's been a pleasure.
By Judas Priest.
Absolutely.
We'll see you next time.
See ya.